So in this video, we're actually going to be designing this social media post design using what? Illustrator. So let's begin. So the first thing which I always do is actually what? Bring up a ruler, then zoom out, click Ctrl Y and draw a shape so that I can actually what? So that I can actually what? Put some guidelines here by putting some ruler, these lines, some guides around the shape. If you have any better way, share with me. I'll be happy to know, but this is how I do it. So what I'm going to do is I need to have information, so I'm gonna write something and go under properties, and I'm gonna increase the font size to what I can actually view, just like this. Then the second thing which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to what? Write the information which I want to. So need a professional what? Website is just a question mark, just like that. Then the other thing which I always duplicate my text. I don't know how many times. Yeah. Then on here I'm going to actually what? Write a statement. Are you looking, or are you a business, right? Yeah. Business in my spellings in need of, okay, and looking for a website, or looking to enhance, right, your online presence. If you are looking to do that, I can actually create a website for you. I'm a web designer by profession and by self-taught. Okay, just like this. And I need to have every information which I need. I need this and that, and I need to actually what? Include some few statements of what I'm actually offering. So before I actually offered business email setup to another person, so this is the service. Then the other one which I've done before, I've created a what? Somehow 2 to 7 pages, 3 to 7 pages, right? Website, yeah, site or a website. You do what you would do. Then I'm going to actually what? I'm just laying out some text which I actually will need to design around, right? So customize, because when you design something for a client, they will just give you a bunch of text, and now you actually need to find a way of actually what? Putting them what on the screen. So the other statement which I want is actually to tell the people that I actually specialize what? In creating high quality and also responsive. Yeah, responsive. This statement, responsive, always hear it all the time. Responsive, well, okay, let me just responsive websites tailored okay. So I have every information that I need here. Okay, then this one I'm just gonna put it in the footer, this bottom part. So okay, so this is the image which I actually what? Downloaded on free pick and remove the background on free pick again. So I would actually want to use the colors from this person, because it seems like all the colors are just matching. That's what I think. I'm actually going to copy, let's say I'm going to copy this yellow color, and I'm going to duplicate, and I want to copy the purple color, this purple color. Yes, I don't know where I'm going to use purple, but I just want to have it. Then I'm going to look for another color, brown. Yeah, brown. Okay, I think we can actually start from this. So the first thing which I'm going to start with is I want to have a background, right? So I'm going to select a shape here, a rectangle tool. Then I'm going to click right click left click on the mouse and drag and drop until I cover the whole thing. Now for the color background, zoom in. After zooming in, right, I need to make this a gradient color. Okay, so I'm going to come here under the gradient tool, click on it, then I'm going to come here, select this color picker, then I'm gonna click on the color which I want to choose, select the other part, select color picker, select the brown color which I want. It doesn't look nice though. Yeah, it doesn't look nice, but well, let's see how I'm actually going to sort it out. So I'm going to actually zoom out so that I can spread this, because this gradient thing is just, it feels like it's a bit close. I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna save it like this. I'm going to come on my text, right, I need to put that person, this cartoon, on the side here. That's what I want. And you know, on the mobile phone sometimes the screen is white, so I'm actually going to have a white background here, not a white background, a white shape, which is more like the person is actually reading from the phone. So I'm going to make this one white, go back, then here I put it, I clicked Control and this other, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, either you're actually going to move the shape using this layer like this or that, right? That's where I put it. Okay, I'm gonna close it. So I'm going to actually no, this person needs to actually look on the other side like that. Yeah, that is a bit okay. And remember, this is my guideline of where the page ends. So I'm actually going to put this guy into the into the frame, right, so that he's visible and he's okay. Let's see, let me zoom in and see where I can actually place him, just like this. That's how I want to do it. I might adjust things over time. Okay, now I'm going to actually lock him out and I'm gonna work on this shape. So I need to actually align things properly, right? I'm gonna put it at the edge, right, just like this, and I'm going to, you know, is it okay here? I need to give some space by I'm gonna click shift and I will click the right mouse, or like the right arrow on the keyboard, so that I can move it to the right, like so. I'm gonna do this down, this and down a bit, just like that. Zoom in. I'm actually going to make this shape with a rounded edge, text this text. Now the other thing is now about selecting fonts that actually go along. So on the font, I'm actually going to select my favorite font. I think it always comes in the computer. Yeah, this one, Montserrat, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to now decrease this so that at least it's is visible, the text is visible. So I'm going to click shift and left key on the mouse so that I can decrease it. Okay, I need to further decrease this so that at least the L pattern will be actually seen, will be visible. Need a professional now, so it needs to be visible. So I'm going to do this. Yeah, now it's visible to the eyesight. Now I'm gonna come here on this information, right? Are you a business? I'm going to do the same thing. Go under properties, change a font to the same Montserrat, right? I'm gonna select a regular or medium, regular, because this is too bold. Well, I'm gonna see by when I actually decrease it. Let me decrease it and put it here and see if it is that bold or not. I think it's now visible. I'm going to also put an imaginary line here, right, so that the information is I can actually see if the information is aligned. So it seems like the information is aligned and this one is visible. If I try to zoom out, I think it's still visible, right? Yeah, that's what I think. It seems like, yeah, it's okay. So next thing which I'm actually going to do, right, is to actually now work on the lower and on my lower third, like this footer. In website, in web design, they call it footer. I'm actually going to select here, draw like so that I can cover this guy's what legs. I'm gonna use white again. I'm not going to be using any other color like yellow. No, man, I want to use white. Okay, then I'm gonna take my text, put it okay, use the selection tool, drag and draw here, put it in front. Then I'm actually going to try to actually what increase the font size of this, but I need to use the same font. Okay, the same font. I don't know, I want to be using different fonts. Okay, then I'm going to slide on the side so that I can actually view what I'm doing. I need to move this on the side, so I'm going to increase the font sizes. Okay, so that the information is actually what visible to the person who's reading it on the mobile phone, probably, because most of us will actually use a mobile, right? So my shape does end here, so I need to begin the text on that area. So I'm gonna put another what guideline, so which is gonna guide me so that I can write in the designated area. I don't know what that means, but I just liked to use the word. Then I'm gonna move this information on the side. Oh, specialize. This spelling is actually bad. We specialize in creating high quality responsive website tailored especially for your business, for businesses like yours, right? So this part, I think I'm done with it. Now I'm actually going to come here and actually what put some text here, which I'm gonna put inside some shapes. So since if we look at this shape, right, it have what rounded edges, so I need to have this same kind of like idea around that. So what I'm gonna do this, put a that's a rectangle. I'm gonna choose the colors which I've just created earlier, zoom in, put this one on the side, take this business email thing, right, I'm gonna bring it in the top. Which font should I use? I should use the same font, so I'm actually going to select every text, use the eyedropper. The eyedropper tool is actually used to actually copy properties of another shape or of another item. That's how I know it. If you have a better explanation, please share in the comment section. So now I'm gonna decrease this thing. All right, and I'm going to make it to use I'm gonna select this. Okay, did I even select? Seems like I'm not doing it right. I need to select the property here of the font type. Yeah, let me just do it manually because something is failing here. Then I need it to be bold enough for a person to actually see. Should I make it bold or semi-bold? I don't know. And the font, I'm just gonna decrease the font until it fits, until I feel like it fits. So let me just work with this one shape so that I can actually edit the rest. So this is the information which is gonna be contained in this shape. And since I've got some alignment issues here, I'm gonna use all these lines to do something. Text starting here, yes, which is okay. That's where the text here starts. That's where, so it's all aligning, and this shape is ending here. I might use it as a center for something which I want to put in. Okay, like a tick, but I cannot put a tick alone. I need to use at least this shape. I think if I use this shape, it will be good. Let me zoom in. Okay, the center of this line of this shape, I'm gonna find it by doing this. Yeah, that's the center. So let me now work on the shape. Should I increase it or should I leave it like this? Let me increase it like this to a point that I like. Then I'm going to move this thing here, right? I hope the distance from this part to this part is the same as this part to this part. So let me see. Yeah, I think so. I think it's fine. So what I'm going to do, right, I need to put a tick here. It's either I can actually design my tick by actually coming here, let me zoom in into the shape. Okay, I want to create a tick, more like a mark. Okay, click here, and I'm going to click somewhere like here, right? Let me double click so that it be a straight line. I'm gonna click somewhere like here. I need to double click again. I'm gonna click here so that it can be a tick. Here, double click. I'm gonna, something like make it like this. Double click again. Then I'm gonna try it to be aligned like, yeah. So this is my tick. I'm actually going to turn it into like, you see, I'm gonna click OK, but this tick is just weird. So it's okay. It's okay. It's a custom tick. I can work with it. Yeah, I can work with it. So let me just move a bit of things here. Oh my goodness, I'm making my tick worse. Okay. Oh, nice. I think it's better now. Yeah, so I'm going to actually minimize it, and there is my tick, right? So business email setup included, just like that. But this text is big. I need to actually play around the same size. So I lost my my property window, so I'm going to go under window, properties, and I'm gonna see this is 34 font size, this is 31, so I need to actually decrease it so that at least it's a little bit smaller but visible. Okay, then I'm gonna zoom in, and I'm gonna make this text box a bit small. It's not a text box, I mean like this. Yeah. Sorry man, sorry. So now I'm gonna select the text, the shape, the shape, and the shape. Then I'm gonna click hold auto, select everything, and drag and drop it wherever I want to drop it, just like this. Then I'm gonna do the same thing, drag and drop it like this. Now I managed. So I'm gonna, this in text which is hiding here, I'm gonna remove this. I need this information. Click Ctrl Y to go back, zoom. Yes, then I'm going to change the text information. So I'm gonna check the text information, right? Yes, this one is okay. We have got business email setting, customize okay, let me just rename 3 to 7 pages site, right? And I'm gonna drag and drop this, customize whatever information here, delete this, bring it in the front, zoom in so that I can actually adjust it proper by doing this. And it seems like this is long, so one thing which I can actually do is go under properties, right? And I'm gonna decrease the font size. Yeah, who cares? Okay, so it's just a tutorial which I'm just doing randomly. Yeah, so I think everything is a bit aligned here. That's what I think. I don't know, but it is what it is. Then I'm gonna delete this because I don't need this. Select all so that I can actually see how it shows, right? This, I'm trying to actually put it on the center so that I can see the overall design. Okay, let me see, everything is okay. The person, at least if he's here, is fine, but I need things to be actually visible. So I'm gonna bring in my property tab. I'm gonna unlock the person, which I'm gonna actually move on the other side of the screen so that at least I can actually give emboss space to put enough space to actually put this information to be visible, to be totally visible. So I'm gonna increase the font. Now it's a big, right? Let me put it a bit lower, just like this. Send, yeah. Then I'm gonna change everything which I've just did. Just zoom in. All right. Okay, make it a bit down. Give some white space there. Increase the font to be exactly visible, right? Just like that. Okay. Now the information is okay, it's visible. I'm gonna work on this shape and I'm just gonna increase it a bit, right? Yeah. Now I'm gonna, and this white thing should be actually more like maybe behind this guy. I think if I do it like this will be fine. Zoom in and let me see. Okay, seems like the info is okay. I'm gonna, okay, let's see, this is it, and I think it's looking a bit better. Now I have to actually change the text color to brown, yeah, right, so that at least I use my colors. And I need to actually apply some shadows. I'm gonna now go under view, under guides. I'm gonna clear every guide to be removed so that I can have a clear space. Come here on this shape, zoom in. All right, okay, let's see. What I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna go under what window, bring my property which keeps on leaving me. I'm gonna select the shape property, rectangle, duplicate it by drag and drop here. I'm gonna lock the first one, select it again, choose a black color, click OK. Yes, I've selected a black color. I want to make some background effect, so I'm gonna click here. Okay, let me just guide you. I'm gonna select this shape, right, which shows here to be black, right? Although it seems like I selected the top part, but okay, let me just do this. The black color selected, under effects, blur, Gaussian blur, right? Okay, then there's some shadows forming. I'm just gonna, okay, make it a bit, let me change it to whatever I want, then I click OK. And then I'm gonna bring the white background back, just like this. Now we have it's more like it's casting a shadow, which is nice for me. That's what I think, and I don't know about you if that's what you think. Let me just put my name here. Okay, Mbonisi.com. That's what I said. I'm gonna decrease the font size so that at least it's not grabbing attention, but it's there. Okay, maybe if I make it as small as that, right, then I'm gonna select the color which I want, white. Yeah, and I'm gonna lock it. That's my watermark, whatever it is. Okay, now since this part is okay, I'm gonna lock these shapes. I did lock them early, so I'm gonna select these guys, right, not this one, these guys. Zoom in a bit, and I'm going to actually move them a bit like this. I'm gonna move them down. Yeah, I wanted to make it a bit bigger, like much more bold and visible. If I add a line here, the text seems like to be starting almost at the same time, the same thing, the same point, but well, it is what it is. Then I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I can say this is the overall design which I've managed to actually build, but this guy does not have a background. It will take time for me to actually create a background for this guy, of which will be good, which I'm gonna do on the side and just upload the final result. But well, this is how I actually design this social media flyer. But then I haven't finished yet, right? This is not that visible, so I'm actually going to come here and add like semi-bold so that it's visible, properly visible. Now I'm going to export this design by going under File, Export as, use Artboards, and I'm gonna call it what? Me, Mbonisi. I've exported to videos. Then I'm gonna click export. I'm gonna select RGB, click OK, wait for it, go to my file, under videos. Did I put under videos? And there we have our official design, which we have managed to actually create in this tutorial. Well, if this video was of any help to you, well, you can leave the comment and tell me, connect with me. You know, I don't know, but this is what you managed to arrive to. Oh my goodness, I should have changed the professional text. Yeah, because the L part is hiding behind the glasses of this man. Let me just move this man aside, just like that. We're done. Yeah, I'm gonna put some shapes, and I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna say guy web, right, as a Adobe Illustrator file, or let me use this EPS for those who would actually want it. It'll be in the description. All I can say is thank you for watching, for your time, and bye for now.